So, the next thing I definitely do want to like kind of, I thought this was whack too. Did y'all see the Floyd Jake? Okay, let me play this real quick, chat. So, everybody lives in Miami these days. Jake Paul actually lives in Puerto Rico, but he probably has a spot in Miami. He went to the Miami Heat game. Floyd was out there. He went to the Miami Heat game as well. And I guess they're either waiting for a ride or something of the sort. He was outside after the venue. And essentially what happened was this, okay? So this is Jake Paul. He looked like he's with security. This is security right here. Probably like another security. But here's the thing. You know, Floyd was mad at him from a long time ago because, like, I don't know if you remember this clip. Jake takes Floyd hat. There was a video of Jake, like, kind of trolling and taking Floyd's hat, right? Like, here we go. Okay. So basically, when Floyd was fighting his brother, you know, they kind of had a face-off. It was supposed to be all for the cameras. Every camera's around. And, you know, Floyd, like, you know, respectfully, like, Floyd got hair plugs. Like, all these niggas got hair plugs. You feel me? That's another thing, yo, Chak. Could I vent to you a little bit? I feel like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know if this is my new thing. Big Ak is trying to figure out if I will tolerate niggas even call me fat no more. I don't think a nigga who got surgery could call me fat. I don't think a nigga who got lipo could call me fat. A bitch who definitely got her body done can't call me fat. Because, bitch, I'm richer than you. I could get more surgery than you. If everybody who's calling me fat got surgery, I don't know if this is the thing to do. So anyway, everybody's getting surgery, all type of shit. A nigga like Floyd, of course he's not fat, but like, yo, he's bald. So Floyd got like hairline surgery. Like all these niggas got, Vlad got hairline surgery. Yo, Vlad showed me his shit, like his shit look perfect. I kid you not. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this nigga really got like a whole head of hair now. Adam got like hairline surgery and shit. Like everybody getting surgery. This is one of the things I be asking y'all, because I be like playing around. Obviously, I'm definitely too pussy to ever get surgery, but I ask y'all about surgery and shit like that, and y'all be like, don't do it. I'm like, you do know that every nigga that we're talking about do surgery. They all, if it's not about like doing their body, like these days, these niggas are doing like hairline shit. Feel me? Anyway, I was just thinking it's gonna be some bullshit like that. Essentially, Jake Paul snatched the hat off of Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather, he just got hair plugs. So like, bro, you know, he got to keep the hat on, all type of shit. And he was really upset that Jake Paul did it. Let me see if I can play it. So right in here, you can't really see it. This is Floyd. Jake is here, and Jake is basically trolling him basically, and he's saying, yo, I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. And then you hear Jake says, I got your hat. So he grabs his hat. Keep in mind, these are newly installed hair plugs. Now, I don't know if you know how the hair plugs work. Apparently, like, it's huge in Turkey, too. They basically, they almost do like they're doing like a fucking autopsy of you. And they gotta like check your brain or something. They cut around your head here, and they take follicles or some shit, and they implant it in the front of your head. Because most people go bald in the front of their head. So they take the shit around the back of your head and put in the front of your head. And yeah, that's the implants. So Floyd got it. They have a whole regimen that pretty much you should avoid cameras for like a whole year. But Floyd, you know, he got to get the money. And essentially, him and Jake Paul was getting into it, and Jake Paul decided to grab his hat, but now he knows his hair is going to be exposed, and shit goes left. Here we go. He says, got your hat. You can see his hair right here because he took his hat, and all hell breaks loose.
Got your hat. Got your hat.
Okay, so you see Floyd you see Jake Paul right here. You see the security right here. I don't know who this guy is, but Floyd's right here. Floyd's like, give me my fucking, and by the way, you can see my boy just got the surgery. Like, no disrespect. This is my nigga Floyd, though. You can see the part of the hair look thin right here. So apparently when you just get the surgery, the bald area is going to grow in thin until a while. So he's trying to get his motherfucking hat back type shit, right? Look. I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen Floyd this angry. Usually he's kind of in with the promotion and he knows what's going on. But right here, he seems so upset. Just look at him. He's telling his security, get off me, get off me. Look, he gets away from his security. Jake is obviously being restrained in this corner. He's rushing over there. Look, Floyd right here, like, you can see the patches in his hair. Like, no disrespect, that's, that's big homie. But still, he's like, all right, get this motherfucker. Get off me. Look at Jake, you know what I mean? He got a little blonde hair. I think this is Jake. No, that's not him. It's over here.
Knock it off! Don't ever disrespect me. Fucking arrest everybody here.
And I guess probably an off-duty cop probably say, yo, bro, I could lock everybody up. Chill the fuck out. Everybody stopped. So there's been bad blood. Anyway, Jake is going on to, this was when Floyd was fighting his brother, Logan. And Jake is going on to fight a couple other people. And Logan is going to WWE. And Floyd's going on to fight a bunch of other people. But Floyd clearly had an issue with the guy. I thought it was all promotion. But apparently, after Floyd watched the game at the Miami Heat Arena, they saw Jake probably waiting for a car or some of the sort. And Jake probably had like 2 or 3 security. And literally, Floyd moves with like 20 to 30 people. So Floyd was just like, yo, let's get this motherfucker. And this is where this video comes in, because you see Jake here. You see Jake here. Security here, probably one of his homies here, and maybe another security. And Floyd's coming out, and they know he's here somehow, and they're trying to get to the shit. Here we go.
What's going on?
What's up, Floyd?
I can have whatever.
By the way, this security right here looks like he's for Floyd, so they're kind of sizing it up. This guy look like he, this guy right here, hold on, man, chat. This guy looked like he's for Jake, but listen, here's the thing with security. Nobody's swinging on the security. Like, they just want to get by the security. So Jake is looking at this differently other than the security, right?
What I want? The camera.
So you see this guy, he's acting like something's in his hand. He's about to just start moving.
Oh, he got camera too.
This guy, he's trying to be aware of fans, other people, and Jake's behind him. He got this little cross bag here. Usually this cross bag means, he might have the blicky on him, but he might not be a cop or whatever the case is, or shit. Like, it's security. Security probably ain't trying to kill nobody for you.
So who you supposed to be?
This look like, is this Floyd? Is this Floyd right here? He said, who you supposed to be? And you have to realize, here's a dynamic. Yo, I was in a club with Floyd, right? Actually, it was me and 6ix9ine. Well, I think 6ix9ine just popped up. It wasn't announced type shit. But, like, he was there. I was there. And Floyd was there. And I remember 6ix9ine trying, Floyd got some bottles and they had all the, Floyd the champ, blah, blah, like 20 ring girls or like bottle girls come out and whatever. And then 6ix9ine is like, he's like, yo, let me get them bottles too. But you can't compete with Floyd's a billionaire, right? Eventually, Floyd just spent a bunch of money and dipped. But here's the thing. I guess what I'm trying to say is that Floyd is in this environment. People know him. He has a lot of money. He knows all the security. So I don't know if this is Floyd, but he's asking this guy, like, who are you type shit, right? Floyd, right? Yeah, okay. So he's asking him, who are you? And I think Floyd probably knows all the security that will be moving around with people, because Floyd pays a lot of money. Like, Floyd's the type of nigga, he knows every security, right? Because he's paid everybody. So he's asking this guy, like, yo, who are you type shit, right?
I'm just working, fam.
So this guy say he's just working. You could tell he's kind of backing up, because he's probably seeing, if Floyd's right here talking to you, Floyd got 10 niggas behind him, right? But they're trying to figure out, like, does anybody know this guy? Because the security community is kind of connected. Here we go.
You're not tough anymore?
Jake Paul does a really smart thing. And yo, I'm gonna give you the spoiler now. If y'all want me to clown Jake Paul, no, nigga. You gotta remember, I claim the PNA, the Pussy Nigga Association. Our motto is, yo, we live to fight another day, or we live to go home and fuck our bitches. We don't live to crash out. You get what I mean? So when we see Jake kind of back up, it tells us Jake has some wherewithal to say, yo, my security's there. Let him try to handle it. But now he's with like probably his friends. And he's probably thinking, ain't nobody gonna try to beat my friends up. They're gonna try to beat me up. How do I get out of this? Let's watch how this escalates, Chad. Here we go.
Since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we got.
Remember, the security's still here. Jake is here. Jake is looking at his security. Floyd probably right here, and like probably 20 niggas there, right?
Gonna bust him up, guys?
Yo, Jake finally does the big act move. Yo, 20 niggas? You're with 2 security and your homeboys who, like, Jake is hanging with people from Ohio who don't really know that niggas really want to punch it. Yo, I've gone to the club with people and they don't even know that, yo, you're just thinking Akademiks is just a great person. Well, I am a great person, but like, you don't realize that some people hate the fuck out of me. So they're just looking at, oh, this is great. I'm looking at it like, yo, I'm trying to make sure either we don't see those people we don't like, or if we do see them, we're good. So Jake's friends, they're oblivious. When Jake does this, Jake is looking around and say, where the fuck do I go? This is a G. I fuck with Jake for this.
I told you before, put the
Look. He's turned around. He started to look. Yo, is there any am I circled or are people only in front of me?
Yo, let's bust him up.
Look. Right here. Somebody said, hey, let's bust them up. The security's still trying to hold it down. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I like what Jake did because I would only run when Jake ran. Like, he ain't running yet. Here we go.
Where you running, Jake?
Nah, he ain't running yet. He's just walking away, as he should. But I guess a cameraman not on his side either.
Where you running, Jake? Where you going since your fight? Since you lost? What's up?
He backing up, as he should.
What's up, Jake?
Jake is starting to fall back in the corner. The other security's here. He's looking. It's like, yo. And people are heckling him.
Where you going, Jake?
This is time to hit the dash.
Oh, he's running! He's running! Look at him!
Floyd is scared.
Jake Paul running, champ.
I think Jake Paul took the W. This is a great exhibition of how to not get your ass whipped. Like, bro, like you're a professional boxer. Like, who's gonna tell you you're a pussy? I thought Jake Paul handled as well. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Obviously, I'm not Jake Paul, duh. Right? By the way, Jake Paul, he's a better boxer than regular humans. Let's just say that. If it was me myself, I think around the time that Jake Paul starts to run, yeah, I'm out of there. There's no joy or no fucking like pride in getting your ass whipped. So Jake starts running.
Why is he running? I think because the last time.
And by the way, this is what I like what Jake did. He ran to the cops. You see these people right here? This guy's the cop. Run to the police. Remember I told y'all the story? I'm in the club. I was lacking. I'm over here kicking it with my fam. Just thinking it could be a fam night. It's the night that Casanova shows up to the club when we got beef. I'm like, fuck. You know what my first thing was? He said, because, like, I seen mad, like, yo, I don't know how Casanova had a bunch of niggas who were, like, 6'5", like, in his bodyguard. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, these were the tallest niggas. I'm looking at them. I'm like, yo, bro, y'all look like the Monstars. So, like, when I'm not talking, I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, that nigga Casanova said something to me. He said, yo, act. He said, yo, bro, I got to holler at you real quick. He said, come here, let me holler at you real quick. He said, let's talk over there. Now, he pointed to the furthest corner in the club where there's no exits and it's the furthest from any exit. And I swear, chat, you can call me whatever you want. You know what I told this nigga? And I ain't gonna lie, this is a brilliant move by me. Now, I ain't trying to go over. I said, let's talk outside. Now, he might have thought, oh, this nigga think he tough. I was gonna be outside and I was gonna run to this nigga right here. I was gonna run to the police. It's Casanova! Get him! Get him! Fuck that. Fuck that. So Jake Paul did the right thing. The fuck? Hell? Did the fucking right thing. Run to the police, man. Jake Paul paid taxes, me too. Fuck. Yeah, let the cops deal with that, nigga. See, them cops soft. The cops I like is after I run and niggas trying to chase me, not only they gonna stop the niggas, they might give the niggas a Legos just for chasing me.
It's alright.
Heat game, and Floyd Mayweather and 50 dudes pull up out of nowhere, out of like some side alley, waiting for me outside of this stadium, and they're like, "So what's up? So what's all that talk now?" I'm like, first of all, what did I say to you, Floyd? I just took your hat and you're still mad about it? Come on, bro. And then 50 dudes literally start surrounding me to try and jump me. I'm out that bitch. Okay, Floyd, you want to run it one-on-one? No problem, but I'm not